Welcome, everybody. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Daily Vibration. All right. So we got the podcast going. If you are joining me via my podcast, if you're joining me via YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, I want to thank you for taking the time out to click on the Daily Vibration. So happy Monday to you, aka happy Moon Day to you, right? So before we jump into the daily vibration, let's take a look at the cards and see what they are doing. Okay, so today is February 8th, 2021, and we are vibrating on the number 6 for the month, but we already coined the month of new beginnings. We're also vibrating on the number 8 for the date. We're vibrating on the number 5 for the year, and Monday is vibrating on the number 9. And Monday is also ruled by the moon, right? So we're going to jump into all of that. Just a few announcements before we jump into the reading from the cards and then the breakdown of the numbers. So we're going to do the new moon meditation coming up on the 10th, okay? The new moon is actually happening on the 11th in Aquarius, but we're going to do the meditation on the 10th, okay? I'm also going to be doing the full moon meditation on the 23rd, okay, of February, and that full moon is happening in Virgo on the 27th, but the meditation is going to be on the 23rd. Not to mention, there are only 10 slots available for each of these meditations. So for the meditation that's coming up on the 10th, there's only 7 slots left. All right. That is going to be for a $25 donation each. I'm going to put all of that on Instagram, as well as you can find that information in the description box on YouTube. All right. Make sure you include your email address, my loves, when you're doing that. All right. So the mental and emotional chess, 7 Hermetic Principle, the Kabbalion, I'm going to be bringing that back, okay? The next lecture is going to be on March 3rd, all right? So you guys can look out for the flyers for that, too. That's going to be going up on Instagram. And also, Kim Warner from Interfaith Wealth Builders, I told you guys that she donated where 9 people, well, now 7 people, can get a free reading and coaching session with me, intuitive reading and coaching session with me. So I have 7 slots left. To qualify for the 7 slots, you cannot have received any free giveaways from my platform in the past. So if you've gotten anything free in the past, you will not be qualified for this round of giveaways, okay? And I'm really gonna direct this towards not just YouTube and Instagram, but I'm also going to direct this towards Clubhouse. So that's how I'm going to be selecting the rest of the 7 slots. Okay. So with that being said, happy Monday to you. Happy Moon Day to you. Let's take a look and see what the message is saying here. Okay. I just want you guys to know this is not the season to crank it, and this is really the season to be your authentic self. Okay. You do not want to crank it in this season at all, because you are going to get exactly what you're planting in this fertile ground. Okay. AKA you're going to reap what you sow in this season. So you want to be mindful not to crank it, and to operate with integrity as you're moving forward throughout the day. Okay. All right. So the cards are saying that there are things being birthed in this season. Okay. We got fertility going on, and this is exactly why I said you want to be mindful of what you're putting out into the atmosphere. Okay. Crown chakra energy is popping off, as well as third chakra energy is coming up in these cards today. So you have heavy intuitive energy in the atmosphere today, which is not a bad thing, because we do have operating on the mental plane the number 6 and the number 9. So like crown chakra and third eye chakra is not, that I can see why that energy is going to be flowing in today's vibration. Paying attention to your intuition is going to be key today, because it's going to connect you to all your possibilities. Rest and rejuvenation is going to be key for some of you. Like some of you don't even have to fight a battle. Like you just really just fall back and let people do what they do, honey. Everything's going to work out. Some of you really need to rest in your own power, fall back and let people do what they do. Okay. Operate in patience today, not just with patience of others, but patience of yourself today. Utilizing the wisdom that you have, right? You do not have to respond to everything. You do not have to correct everyone and everything. Okay. You need to know that. All right. And as you are mindful of that, just relax, pull back, and rejuvenate. Relax and rejuvenate and celebrate. And I want to say once again, this is not the season to crank it. Okay, be mindful of that as you're moving throughout the day. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on the numerology aspect of today. Okay. So today is Monday. Okay, the sun is still in Aquarius. Aquarius's energy is all about freedom and liberation. So we have that energy going on. People are going to want their independence. Okay, that's just where the collective energy is right now. The moon is currently in Capricorn. So this is all about structure, routine, being efficient, not just with your time, but your resources. Okay, and then I want to say feeling safe, as well as being in control today is going to be key for some people operating within that moon energy. Okay, now when we're getting into the number 6, and number 6, I told you guys, right, this is all about a number of balance, right? So you're the balancing of man, right? And then even when we get into aspect of 666, which is really just the making of man, right? 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons, right? But anyway, the number 6 on a numerology basis, you can think of the number that is about creation and destruction. So the question I have for you today is, what are you creating and what are you destroying, right? Number 6 vibrates on creating and destruction. So you have that creative power within you. You also have that destructive power within you. So which one are you operating with today? This is what I'm saying. Be mindful not to crank it, because what you, honey, what you're planting in this season, you will reap. Okay. So the question is, once again, what are you creating and what are you destroying with this number vibration of the number 6 today? Okay. Now vibrating on the number 8 is a date. Okay. Because we do have the number 8th day of the month, right? So we're talking about new beginnings, and we had already kind of coined this the month of new beginnings because of the mixed up with the numerology vibration. However, this is a month of new beginnings for you. You want to make sure that you're operating within the vibration of the number 8, which is being meticulous and being methodical, being intentional in what you're doing, and coming from a place of inner strength, and not the inner coward bullshit, okay? Not the inner coward bullshit where you're not operating with integrity and stuff, but really tapping into a place from inner strength and not being too coward to operate from your true place of essence. Right now, I'm gonna tell you, some people, transparency is going to be key, because sometimes we are not as strong as we feel we need to be in other areas, and that's where you can kind of get over to that cowardly aspect and not operate in integrity. But you're going to have to do that today, because number 8 is also vibrating on you being able to move within good judgment. And the flip side of not having good judgment is really lack of integrity, because some people will just do things just because insecurities, you know, because of ego, because of pride, because of not wanting to feel like somebody should get one up on you, right? So be mindful, okay? Don't crank it too hard today. And the question is, what are you creating and what are you destroying with your energy today, right? Don't crank it, however. I'm just going to say, okay? The number 5 today is what the year is vibrating on, right? So we have a year of change. We have a year of you being able to be flexible as you're moving throughout this energy, okay? Now, I want to say, okay, this is where I want to say, all right? What you say and what you do really needs to be in alignment this year, okay? What you say and what you do needs to be in alignment. So number 5 today is really going to vibrate on what stays and what goes today, all right? Keeping in mind that what you say and what you do, they need to align. They need to match as you're moving throughout this energy in this year, okay? Now, vibrating on the number 9 today, we do got Monday, okay? You know, number 9 is all about completion, or at least that last step before things are completed, right? Now, number 9 on the numerology aspect of things also means the aspect of mind, body, and soul, okay? So this is bringing all aspects of yourself into one, and being able to press that expression out on not just from the spiritual realm, but also into the physical realm, okay? Now, today as you're moving throughout that number 9, which is all about completion and that mind, body, and soul energy, you have, once again, the choice here whether or not you're going to operate with that inner wisdom, or you're going to be disconnected from that energy, which is yours, right, to operate in. Or you're going to disconnect yourself from that energy where you're operating more of destroying things that really should stay, right, and then creating more bullshit that really should go. Like, check in and tap into yourself today. Be authentically true to who you are, okay? Understanding that you are always moving in a mode of cause and effect, right? So the effect is going to be based on the cause, okay? Which means that, honey, don't crank it. You reap what you sow, all right? So number 9 today also can vibrate on strength of character, right? So you have strength of character versus a dishonest spirit, right? And I feel like as we are moving throughout the rest of the zodiac calendar year, we still have to go through Pisces, right? And after, we still have to go through Pisces, right? So we're at Aquarius now, and then after Aquarius, we're going to go through that Pisces energy. Pisces is going to bring in a lot of understanding for those people that want that understanding, or it can create more illusions for others that are not really really operating in their strength of character and being their authentic self, but operating more with a dishonest and fake ass spirit. Okay, so be mindful as you are moving throughout the day to day that you cannot be happy and sad at the same time. You are going to have to choose what vibration you are moving in. You are going to have to choose if you're going to stand in your truth or not, right? And some days the truth of who you are may not look different, may look different based on what you have to overcome or what you have to step into based on your strength, based on your courage, based on your faith, FATE type faith, right? So know that as you're moving throughout the day, the message today is don't crank it too hard, right? And what are you creating or what are you destroying? Right? Don't crank it down. All right. Okay, my love. So make sure that you guys do something kind for yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure you honor yourself as you're moving throughout this energy today. Right. Don't forget. Okay. New moon meditation in Aquarius is coming up on February 10th. Okay. We usually do those meditations at 5 p.m., probably 6 p.m. this time around, right? I'm giving people time to get off work, okay? So new moon meditation is going to be in Aquarius on February 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you were interested, you need to make your donation of $30. Actually, I'm sorry, donation of $25, y'all. $30 is for the lecture. Donation of $25 for the meditation. Make sure you include your email address so you can get the link, okay? Now, if my love, you want to go ahead and submit your donation for the full moon meditation, which is happening on the 23rd of February. You can do so also. Remember, there are only 10 slots for my meditation. And the new moon meditation, there are only 7 slots left. You guys can find the flyers on my Instagram channel, okay? So, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment, okay? And you're going to have to work that shadow aspect of self because it is an aspect of you, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. I'm going to see y'all in tomorrow's daily vibration. Bye, my loves.